Alright, I'm back. And I finally have the recording up. Let's do this.
Do I have to restate it?
You want just for context? Sure.
Alright.
One more time.
Let me rephrase again. The lore of the Uncle Dorks. So in Peach Creek, there was Kevin from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. He was tired of Naz being a big slut to everyone in the cul-de-sac. So he decided to play some Team Fortress 2 and found Uncle Dane. He found so much relatability from the random crit video that he decided to procreate babies with Uncle Dane. Uncle Dane accepted this and decided that they would make Big Baby. But it turns out that the baby process of making these other babies would be too slow. So they decided to go to the galaxy far, far away and go to the Kaminoans to clone a baby Dane army, and they would fight back against all people who fight back Uncle Dane with their 2 chromosomes, and they are the army of Uncle Dorks.
Where does Jimmy come into this? He's part of Ed, Ed, and Eddie as well.
He's right.
He likes give us all the lore. He gets pegged.
I cannot edit this. This is too funny. I cannot edit this video.
Dude, I have all this recording now. I got like 10. I got like a minute and that. Okay, hang on. Can you describe
This
to
is
us
the
who
best
Uncle Cork
lore
is,
I've
real
ever heard in my life.
Oh, Scout, don't forget to let everyone know what this is that we're doing.
Please become part of the background noise.
For the video. Don't forget to let the video know what we're doing here.
Oh yeah, we're doing GF2.
We have Uncle Dork, who's the other monarch of the Uncle.
Oh my god.
1,000 Uncle Danes. Well, I guess in this case, Uncle Dork.
Oh shit!
Okay.
We need to name the video this, just Attack of the Uncle Dork.
Yeah, I cannot edit this video. This is too good. I need to leave it alone and just call it the Uncle Dork's Attack.
Make enough of them, so we're going to Camino
Attack of the Uncle Dork.
More Uncle Dorks, and they fight back with their 2 chromosomes. And they are the, army of Uncle Dorks.
Okay. And hang on, what did the Ed boys do? Because clearly they're the protagonists of this story.
I mean, they get high in their van in the junkyard and they crash with Walter White and Jesse Pinkman.
With Walter fucking White!
Hey, let's go! Now it's Drinking Back 2! I'm gonna put that in the fucking tags.
What is happening with this lore? How did Breaking Bad come into play? And I'm dead.
So, obviously, Jimmy gets pegged by Sarah. The Ed boys are doing meth with Walter White. Kevin is now having super gay butt sex because of the random crit video with Uncle Dane to make more Uncle Dorks. Rolf is fighting the Covenant in Halo.
In his Rufflecopter.
And Johnny 2x4 is the
Johnny 2x4
NAACP.
Okay. Now what about, hang on. What does Rolf do again?
He's a pivotal leader fighting against the Covenant.
Okay, who else we got? What about Eddie's brother? What about him?
He's a transgender.
Right out of left field, alright.
No anything, no context,
Actually,
no anything.
you know what? No. Instead of him being transgender, let's just make him a cross-dresser.
So, femboy basically?
No, he's a really
Hey, Spy, how you doing?
guy. He watched too many Aiden Ross videos, gambled a bunch, and he said, "Where am I going with my life?" So then he decided to get some games from like the AI Harry Potter videos, but he doesn't like wearing men's clothing, so he dresses.
Harry.
So a drag queen. A drag queen.
He likes wearing panties, but his ball sack splits between the underwear.
I can confirm that. What?
Oh, I'm dying.
Eat shit more. This shit's good.
Oh. Oh.
Oh yeah, and there's one person I forgot. Plank. Plank joins the mafia.
What does he do? Is he a mafioso? Like the head of mafia?
The mob boss?
He went and he robbed
Ice,
banks
please,
with
for the love of God.
Vito Scaletta and
No,
Joe Bob
I'm not
from Mafia
stopping.
2.
No, I was gonna say, please just type
He was
in
there
insanity.
when he blew up
the Uncle Dork lore
Galliente's
is happening.
apartment. He was there on the
I
on the
can't
lift.
type worth shit right now. I can't stop. Oh, I want to stop and type, but I can't.
And
Please,
when
just type it for
Vito
me.
went to the observatory to go kill Falcone, Plank and
How
Joe
about
were
that,
there
Scout?
to kill Vito, but they had a change of heart.
What did you do?
You didn't see it within the game, but Plank was in the background.
The Dork Horse!
So yeah, there you go. And oh yeah, I forgot the Kanker sisters. They just they
just
work for a
crack
pimp.
dealers.
Hey, let me rephrase
No,
it
they're
into
fucking
freaking
pimps.
Yoda
They're
speak.
horse. They're just pimps.
Begin the Dork Wars, how?
They're just horse of a pimp. Who knows who it is? Maybe it's Eddie's brother. Who knows? Maybe it's Johnny. You know, Johnny's secretly a pimp advocating for black rights while he's a pimp to the Kanker sisters.
My fucking face. My fucking. I'm
You should
lightheaded.
see Plank and Johnny. They don't have a very good history with each other anymore. Obviously, you know Plank is Plank is doing some illegal stuff, and you know so he has to kill some
Some
black
illegal
people there and there. And Johnny doesn't like that. But you know,
Are we
Plank
gonna
doesn't
get
give a
any
shit anymore, so they're
specifics
like,
on what illegal stuff?
War crimes. He was a war criminal during the 1960s.
I mean, I could elaborate on that. So the thing of it is, if you want more background on Plank, let's go back to World War I. You see, Plank was drafted into the United States Army, and his aim was so good that he was equipped with the Winchester M1897 Trent shotgun. And then he just went in with his brothers, shooting Jerry left and right with his Trent shotgun. And he would stab incoming Germans that would come his way and blast them with a shotgun. He
You
was
are
the
the
reason why
greatest
the
with
Germans
improv.
cried out for the ban of the shotgun in war. But because Plank was such that dog, he had that dog in him and watched too much Andrew Tate videos, he decided to just be like, no you, and pulled out the reverse Uno card before Uno was invented, and killed the Emperor Kaiser Wilhelm 1.5, where Kaiser Wilhelm II came in. And then they won the war because of Plank. He got the Medal of Plank, and they won the war.
The Medal of Plankerton.
Kill me.
You are the greatest at improv, my good sir.
I just name random shit. He goes with it.
He doesn't even need to think! And that's scary.
Oh my fucking god, yeah.
This man is the new freaking. Oh fuck! What was the guy that did the stage play stuff?
So, who else do you want a lore dump on? We got Plank.
It's not Leonardo da Vinci. It's he's the one that did all the poems and shit and the plays. He's the new Shakespeare.
Rift inside of a Jesse Pinkman's ass.
Yeah.
Doing meth that Walter White gave him. And then you crawl up in there, and then
Oh yes,
then
lazy
you will
purple
arrive
neck.
at Twofold.
Say it in chat, make sure they hear.
Now Soundsmith.
I'm still trying to catch my breath from the first guy.
How about some lazy purple lore?
Yeah, Lazy Purple.
Alright. Lazy Purple's lore is quite sad. So, when he was 5 years old, he went to go see Spider-Man 2. But then he realized that he was not his favorite color, orange. Because he was not orange, he decided to leave the movie theater and then commit arson at his best.
Commit arson!
Feeling the rage and oversensing joy from his favorite color, orange. from the burning bodies and his burning friend inside of the house.
Push.
He decided to
Oh, I
evade
wasn't even
himself
paying
from the
attention
cops.
to the
He
game. I've been
changed
paying
his
attention to
different
the
color
lore.
to purple instead of orange, because obviously fire can't be purple. It's impossible. So he's like, and since he didn't want to be caught because, you know, arson is a big heavy work. So then it turns out that if he named himself Lazy Purple, it would be the complete antithesis to what he would have done
Hey, I got
after
the
he
guys,
committed
excuse
arson at his friend's house. And that is Lazy Purple, everybody.
Oh my god. Now, lore update on Jill.
What the fuck is that?
One of the tier 2 devs.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
He likes Facebook posting.
The enemy's control point.
What's his damn name?
Actually, no. Can we get the one from Shadow, the one from Sonic?
Oh,
How about some Big Joey lore?
Big Joey.
Bearded Expense.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
At least someone knew what I was talking about.
So we're gonna get lore from this. We're gonna start with go back to Uncle Dane. His more lore. We talked about the clone army of the Uncle Dorks, but now we're gonna talk about the lore himself.
I'm fucking dying.
I'm kind of tempted to ask,
Oh, that's got
can
Story
he make
of Uncle
lore
Dane.
on the Sniping Scout?
So when he was born,
I saw you
his
want
mother
that.
named him Zane.
Kinda.
But Uncle Dane
I said,
didn't
yeah, what do you
like
think of
that.
the name
so
change?
he bitch slapped his mother and says, "No, I like the letter D because the D's nuts me. So I want to be named Dane." And the mom said,
D's nuts
"Okay,"
me.
in a text-to-speech voice. And that's how Uncle Dane came into existence.
He's a droid. Woo!
Alright, let's try this. Oh shit, wait.
Can we get lore on Shadow the Hedgehog?
Oh,
He's a bitch-ass motherfucker.
well, damn.
The lore of Shadow the Hedgehog is quite tricky. You see, he was conceptualized not from a tube on Luna, but merely someone's shadow. You see, one day,
Oh, he's just
some
a shadow demon
stupid
then.
bitch roaming around on Discord took a nasty shart in his pants, and the stench was so bad, the shadow left his personal body. Out of all things of reality, it then metal-formed from, you know, the grounds of another hedgehog that he was passing by from the park, and then he found a desert eagle on the sidewalk. And then he became Shadow the Hedgehog and wanted to kill everything because he had a gun now.
Did you ever get to make that mac and cheese?
Okay, hey God, what about Shadow's best friend Maria?
Lolo, what the?
Oh no.
Oh
I
yes.
don't know about that. What do you think I am, a fucking encyclopedia?
Yes!
He's the story lord.
You're the new one.
I can't obviously know everything.
Scout.
Adolf Hitler lore? Oh, I can do that.
Hey yo!
It's really easy. So Adolf Hitler's lore is he got so abused when he was little baby. He got abused
Little
by
baby.
his dad. I'm talking like if he just wanted to play Xbox and play Fortnite, obviously his dad stuck him in the eye with, you know, chopsticks. Now that's not what everyone would like to do, but that's what he got. I mean, he would just get chopsticks in the eye all the time and all the time. So it made him a bitter, resentful person. And when he grew older, he realized that World War I was going around. Now, Planck hadn't joined the army yet, so this is pre-Planck timelines. So Adolf, you know, went to war, and he's like, hey, you know, war's pretty cool. It's very epic, and, you know, it's just like Fortnite. And then Hitler realized that he cut his hand, and he's like, oh no, I'm dying. So he went to the medical tent, pushed a dying man off the table, and while he was screaming in agony, Hitler stabbed him to death to try and get him to be quiet. So while laying in the bed, a nice lady came over into the tent being like, hey, are you okay? Like, oh yeah, I hurt myself, you know, trying to get off the battle bus. And then the lady had the biggest soy face. The biggest soy face of her life. And treated his wounds to go back into battle. The next day, he upgraded his life subscription to the battle pass being upgraded. So then, he was like this. He grew a normal mustache after the battle pass, but he said, no, everyone's growing a fucking mustache like in the battle pass. So he decided to formulate a math problem to find out what was the best way to get a mustache. So he's like, I'm going to take a square times 2. And then he made it, and then he made the square mustache. Math problem and made the mustache. It was then he realized.
Wait a minute, hang on. What about Charlie Chaplin? Didn't he have the mustache before Hitler?
No, we're not there
Hey, what?
yet.
Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, okay.
Why does that name sound familiar?
So after the battle
I'm just enjoying
of
the lore.
Haktua,
Me too.
Hitler was walking in a field. He was walking in a field, exhausted from the amount of Fortnite he was playing. And then here comes a familiar 2x4 carrying a Winchester M1897 Trent shotgun. He stared down at the poor man, but took sympathy because of his square mustache resembling himself. So he let him live and walked away.
And what was
After
the name of
the fall.
this?
Excuse me?
What was the name of this suspicious 2x4?
He's gonna kill Plank!
We'll never know. He is cemented in the lore, but we'll never know. He realized that the man was tired and let him walk away. It could be Plank. It could not be Plank. Time will never know. So after Hitler came back,
Yeah, this is just the extension of TF2 lore now.
why was there's no cinnamon rolls left when I came back? And then he grabbed his father's nose, ripped it off.
I thought he was about to say his father was nuts.
While his father was dying and screaming, he went to go play more Fortnite. And when he was playing Fortnite, he got epilepsy from all the colors. And then realized, I want to go to art school. So he drew a bunch of shitty pictures and went to go to art school. When he tried to apply to art school, he realized that the person who was in charge of the school was a Muslim. Complexed by why there was a Muslim there, he was like, why is there no Jews here? And because of the fact that there was no Jews at the art school to accept him, because the man who was the chairman was Islam, he got rejected and now blames the Jews for everything because there was no Jews there to accept him into art school. And then he decided to make a group, something called Nazism and shit like that.
Some shit like that.
You know, many Jewish places because it was technically the Jews' fault that they weren't there. We're not talking about it. It's separate history.
It'll all come back in a minute.
It's world building.
Yeah, it's world building. So obviously,
Fuck you mean all history? This is the real history of this real server. What are you on about, model?
obviously, Hitler did not like Jews because they didn't accept him into art school because they weren't there to accept him in the first place. So he burned down a bunch of Jewish shops and, he took a shit in a Jewish yard.
Took a shit? What?
In a Jewish yard.
And then he decided, hey, what if I lead the Germany into my Germany? So he told the president at that time, hey, you, give me the power to make the Germany Germany. And the president said, but the Germany is already Germany. He said, nuh-uh, not this one. And he was like, okay. So he stepped down and let Square by Square Mustache Man lead Germany of his Germany. So then he decided to detain all the Jews and then put them into the art school. So whenever he went to try again, they would be there. And then he was like, huh, why Germany so small? So he looked into his pants, realized
What?
that he had only one testicle. So he said, nah, this can't happen. So, because Germany resembling one testicle, he's like, no, I gotta even out Germany to resemble my lost testicle. So he went out and got more land. He took over Czechoslovakia. He took over parts of, you know, other places.
I gotta
like
animate this.
Hungary and
You really
other
do.
places.
Just this guy freaking telling the
just
story
did
like
that.
a great sage.
So the French
His
people
guy
were
off his
like,
ass.
hey, we're really big gay.
Really big
And
gay.
Hitler was like, yeah, sure, if you beat me 1v1 on Black Ops 1 Nuketown. And because since the French were little pussies, they said, well, no, don't got it, I'm a PlayStation 3 having guy. So Hitler was mad. So then he whipped the shit out of fucking France. And then they told him to get good. And then WW2 had just started, or what Hitler called it, WW 1.2, because no one called it World War II back then, so he had to think of something outside the box.
I was really
So
thinking
then-
outside the box.
Hitler meets a really nice, you know, Italian plumber guy in Italy.
Oh,
His name
no.
was Mario, and he made fascism. So Mario went up to Hitler and said, hey man, you want to be allies? And Hitler was like, oh yeah, sure. Over time, they were winning against the French and then the British stabby in London and Birmingham people. And then it turns out that many people did not like Mario. So they were like, you're gay. And then they hung him and killed him and replaced him with Luigi Mario. And then, you know, they had the day of pizza where, you know, they have butt sex and, like, eat lasagna. I don't know why they call it the day of the pizza, because there is no pizza, only lasagna and butt sex.
Could the pizza be referring to butt sex?
Who knows? It was really messy. I didn't want to look at it.
What? Wait, what?
Oh, this is amazing.
After
I
then,
am glad
the
we
United
found
States
this.
was realizing that they had found small, minuscule amounts of oil in Germany. Even though it was depositing, they wanted that oil. So they went over to Germany, bitch slapped the Fortnite Battle Pass, and beat him in a 1v1 on Black Ops 2 of Nuketown. And he was so guilt-tripped that he lost, that he killed himself right there on the spot.
Seems pretty accurate.
What about his wife?
That's enough for now. My head of recollections is too vast.
That was just beautiful amounts of lore.
Oh no, Scooby-Doo
All
lore
that
just
lore
popped up.
may be the most elegant lore possible. But the thing of it is that the Uncle Dork lore is the most pivotal. And that needs to be shown by Uncle Dane to see if that is the true lore of the Uncle Dorks.
Oh!
You know what? Here's a real challenge. Lore of...
You're gonna ask him of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. Lore of the Sniping-Scout. You can just go crazy with this one. I don't really care on that one.
Lord of the No.
Lore of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
No, it said lore.
No, but they're talking about Lord of the Rings though.
No. Wait, did this guy leave?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Yeah, I already died a while
Sure
ago.
on lore. Oh my Christ.
Alright, I know about Sauron lore. So Sauron was friends with Kevin back when they were in the cul-de-sac. Kevin had just
Where the hell did you
discovered
go?
about Ed and Eddie and started calling them dorks after they got out of their van after getting high off of, what was it? fucking
Okay, you didn't
shrooms,
take any of the
Walter
chilies?
White?
They made meth with him. With Jesse Pinkman
Yes,
and White.
yes, okay. Along with that, Sauron got
Nice
jealous of
model.
Ed and Eddie because they got called dorks, but Sauron didn't get called anything. So then Sauron became friends with everyone else in fucking Middle Earth and decided, you know what, I'm better than everybody, and decided to then start up his own tower with a giant eye so everybody knew it was his. Then the anti-capitalistic forces of Middle Earth decided to take that from him and tried to destroy him 15 different times, Celebrimbor. And then he was sealed away
Make sure
for
they
about
keep
10
talking.
minutes. And then came back to get Ed and Eddie back along with Gandalf and everybody else. And then Sauron decided to do a big stinky and died anyway. Sorry, the lore is nowhere near as good as Bubble Wrap, but hey, it's there. Hey, this bitch! I want to play this game, Mama. Move in! Move in!
Okay, I can do one more. I can do one more before I need
Okay,
to break.
what about lore on me?
Oh, I can't do that.
Aw, that's what the lore put.
You need to pick it out. You need to pick it out because just name out random things. And I'll see if I can.
That's what Uncle. The lore on the letter E.
The letter E is tempting. But we can do something better.
Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
Okay, how about the lore on grilled cheese sandwiches?
Bubble Wrap is back. The Story Lord is back.
The color red.
Story Lord is back. Now's your chance to ask him, because I don't think they're paying attention to chat.
I'll take the lore of the color red.
Dick Lord.
One day, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet did not exist until God dapped up with the Holy Spirit of the universe and created the Big Bang Dap. It was so heavenly, it caused all the hydrogens to explode and orgasmic themselves across the whole nothingness to make the universe.
The whole nothing.
God then went to Subway to get himself a $5 footlong, but then was disgusted the fact that the $5 footlong was not the $5 footlong anymore. So he decided to go to Jared Fogel's house, strangle his dick, ripped it off,
What?
and then threw it at the raccoons.
Strangled his what?
It strangled his
After
dick.
all big things came to the universe were exploding of orgasmic proportions, these hydrogens got into a big gangbang orgy and made something called stars. I mean, that's why it's so hot, you know, because orgies are very hot. So, you know, the thing of it is that, you know, now they were producing something called heat from the amount of orgy sex that they were having. So now, they also were realizing that, hey, if I have my heat, I make something now called light. And because the sun was very smart and went to Harvard, he made and discovered light. Then he decided that I'm going to stop being a stupid white star in the sky, and I'm going to give myself color, because I'm not a racist. So he decided to construct this stupid little prism that would refract light off of it, and then he would make colors. Because why the fuck not? He then called the colors representative to their, well, waves. He saw that red waves were very, very low, so he said, bitch, you suck. And he made red the very first color because it sucked. And after he kept going on over and over and over again with all the colors, he said purple is the shit. And then when he made purple, he was like, damn, I like purple so much, I'm gonna call it violet. But not just violet, I'm going to make you violet times 2 and make you ultraviolet light. So now he can see the cum stains from all the origins that make
Oh
him
my
and the other stars.
God!
Know how much booting there really was. Red was very, very angry of how he had the bitchless limp dick waves, and purple was getting all the bitches. So Red devised a plan. Red decided that orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet were all haters. So he went to Twitter and said all the rest of my color guys suck weenies. And the rest of the guys said, no, you can't do that, that's racist. But Red didn't care. So then he decided to get a gun and kill Indigo, because who gives a fuck about Indigo? It's just amalgamate. It's like the twin sister of like blue and shit like that. When Red was then caught with his crimes of horrible color murder of Indigo, the other colors decided to go to Dick's Sporting Goods and buy a bunch of hunting stuff to kill Red.
Dude, sounds like he's
When they went
preaching
back
like
to
he
the color
was at a
spectrum,
church.
They all
I
went
know.
up, and then gang shot Red until he was dead. Red to this day is forever dead, but the death was so grand of Red that any living being represented by color would bleed red. And that's the story of Red.
That was gas.
I genuinely want to know if you can make up random bullshit lore out of something that practically does not even truly exist yet. Also known as the Sniping-Scout, for God's sake.
Quit begging, man.
Alright, that's enough lore dumping
Damn it.
No!
for me. I'm sorry. I hope you recorded all that because
Oh,
that's
he
all-
definitely
Oh,
got
I
recorded.
definitely recorded.
I love how it's sort of like genuinely kind of tied to Uncle Topia and this, and then it just
Random
progressed so
shit.
far down to where it's not even remotely close.
What are you talking about? All of them had to do with it. What do you think Uncle Dork's believe?
My God. Well, wait, what about the shit about Hitler? How's that tie in?
Hitler! I didn't see tie into this.
Wait, are you telling me that it's like cool things?
Wait, what are you talking
What?
about?
Which
Wait,
part
what?
of
Wait, like Hitler? Is that what you said?
Yeah, where does Hitler roll into this?
Yeah,
Because Hitler was tied with the Ed Boys by Plank in Peach Creek, and then Peach Creek revolved around Kevin, and then Kevin was the one who then, you know, had sex with Uncle Dane to make the Uncle Dorks.
I'm having a hard time explaining that with all the gunshots going
There's
off.
too much! There's too much!
I'm still confused on how this heavy is surviving, but he's surviving. He is taking that shit. He is mowing them down.
God, my eyes are crying. I just got to hands down. You are the best lore teller of the world.
Get a cat point. Thank you. We're on point, let's go!
Would you also believe me if I told you that Uncle Dane
So far,
infused the religion of Uncle Dorks with Judaism?
casual score of 1011.
I got 183 assists. with only 114 kills.
Breathe. I need breathe.
Yeah, this guy, you gotta show the others this freaking recording.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not. I don't think I want to edit this at all.
Just don't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking. Oh my god, we need to get the others into this call so we can tell them that I'm gonna post a fucking video.
Show. Oh my god.
Please
We gotta
summon
get.
them. Tell them Scout's about to post something.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I need to cut the recording now.